This is Kieran Reese, otherwise the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm starting Last of Us 2. Woo! Preparation for the Last of Us Remake, which comes out in 19 days, which I'm going to be playing day one, streaming the whole thing. So if you... Let's do this. Something and it's like, this is exactly what I needed at that given moment. Rocking these guns. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do? I saved her.
Joel did nothing wrong, hashtag.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
Goddamn. That's that's a lot. What does Ellie know? I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you? I didn't say otherwise.
We should head back.
This is the only time in the entire game you get to play as Joel. And you really only get to ride a horse. And I've been playing in 30 FPS so far, but I'm going to switch to 60. I just like to show people the difference. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. What's really interesting is that the same people that correctly leaked that there would be a Last of Us remake, I mean, they leaked it 6 months before it came out, also said that there was going to be a director's cut version of The Last of Us 2. Now, we all expected a native PS5 version of this, because even they made the 60 FPS patch for this for PS5, they said this is just the start of us working with PS5 on this game. But what's really interesting is if you look at Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and you look at Death Stranding Director's Cut, the two Director's Cut that Sony have done, they have all added new gameplay content. Not better visuals. Yeah, they added better visuals. They have all added new gameplay, new missions, new story, new weapons. So, if they do a Director's Cut for The Last of Us 2, does that mean we're going to get a story DLC? And if so, what would they add? You know, if they made a Joel DLC, people would shit their pants. They also talked about how they originally planned on having 5 days for the game, and wound up cutting it down to 3, so they could add an extra day for each person. Who knows? Like, and you know, you say, well, they probably wouldn't go to that much trouble. Every Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut added the DLC Island. Training's Director's Cut added a shit ton of new missions, new weapons, new everything. Expansion. This is a Sony-made game called Director's Cut.
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
My O.C.G.
About what we were talking about earlier. Can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
That's something I'm so fucking changed. Originally, for The Last of Us 2, they had a very heavy film grain and you could never turn it off. I think patches you could turn it off. I hate film grain. It just makes the image look dirty.
I'll see you later, Doc.
And technically, that you're seeing was supposed to be the epilogue to the original Last of Us. They did a live play called The Last of Us One More Night. And they added this scene at the end. It was like a live reenactment with the cast. And they had this whole scene afterwards with the fire with Ellie and Joel and the guitar and everything you're about to see. And so they decided that they wanted to include that in game form because it was never actually a game. It was like a reenactment with all the cast doing a reading, and then they added that epilogue to the end. They decided they wanted to do that in game form, so they decided to make what was originally supposed to be the epilogue to The Last of Us, the prologue to The Last of Us 2. Which I'm glad we got to see it in game form instead of just being read in a script. So you won't catch me complaining.
Hello? Ellie?
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
And this directly goes in line with what they said in the first game. He told her, "When is finished, I'm going to teach you how to play guitar." And he told her in the university, he said, she's like, "I wanted to be an astronaut." She's like, "What did you want to be?" He says, "A singer." And he's like, "Nope." She's like, "You gotta be kidding." And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, sing something for me." And he's like, "Fuck no." And then when Joel gets wounded, she's like, "If we make it out of this alive, you're gonna sing for me." And he's like, "You wish."
I won't.
I'm trusting you. myself. Everything I have found here, I've not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, I've no need for any more. 'Cause I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing about
I
this.
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
So that was just a few months after the first game. Maybe 2-3 months. Because the first game ended around spring and this was in summer. Four years later.
Shit. Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
Stuck together already late.
Smells fine. So tired.
During the events of the game, Ellie wondered, would she ever get to play a video game? She asked Skeletor. And yeah. And it's fucking Jack and Daxter. And what is that? What is that? And three and everything. That's so cool. That's so fucking meta. Awesome. They have a really functioning there.
Okay. Sure.
Like,
Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
in summer, which
Heads
I
up.
think they did on
Talking
purpose.
to town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
She had a great time.
Sounds exciting.
Hey, so we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I don't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
And I love Jackson, dude. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Yeah. Actually, dude, I have games. And that's Gustavo Center, the guy who does the music for the game. And he has a cameo right here.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi.
Wolfenstein is the story.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say.
It's lag. Hold on, let me see. Here, let me test my audio. No, that's you, man. No, that's you, man. All right, let's test it out officially. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, the delay is fine, dude. Like, it must be your internet connection.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Maybe we should do it. Maybe we should be asking.
Seth.
I can ask.
Seth, come here.
No, it's cool, man. God, please forgive me for doing something.
Last night, I was drinking too much.
Sorry, give me a second. Oh, I gotta stretch. God, please forgive me for doing something.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak. Yeah, well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been out for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout. They're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch.
Come here.
I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
No, I like the New Order, the Old Blood, the New Colossus, Young Blood. I like the newer Wolfenstein games.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys, I'm tapping out. Come on. How long?
Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people. And
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
Well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing. Cause you're a chicken. You're a chicken.
This kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it. You better run, you little shits. Holy shit! Get to cover. Go, go! Oh, gotcha. We're on the board, suckers. Oh, eat that. Oh, dang it. Oh, you like that? Fuck yeah. Look at that. Go tell your mom. Oh, suck it. Ow! Damn. Hold on that kid. In your face. Eat snow.
Yeah. I show no mercy to children,
Oh, you better hide.
for I have none.
Oh no, you got snow in your hair.
No fair. Eat it, shrimps. Hey.
How's it feel?
No. Get her. Help me. You'll never get away with this.
Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do.
Oh, man.
I guess I asked for that, huh?
Yep.
Let's go.
They actually have physics applied. It's kind of cool.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like
Morning,
this.
girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on.
Hey, Shiver.
Dude, it's insane that this game is. It's kind of insane.
Join us.
Yeah.
One for you,
Bolt action rifle, baby. Classic.
and one for you. Open it up.
What specific okay, the only country I can think of that censors the Nazi flag is Germany.
Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Are you from Germany? Because that's the only place I've ever heard they censor Nazi stuff is in Germany.
Yeah.
And away we go! And now we're switching characters. To Abba! Everybody's favorite. Oh, God. How you doing, my dear? Thank you. How you doing, my
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
Enjoying yourself. Hey, that goes my.
Come on. This way.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not. You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
We keep going like this. We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Shit.
Hey. Eyes on me. Abby. Stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
Is it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm supposed to button my. Shit! That got me.
My shoulder. I need to get a view. How do I get out of here? This is a bad idea, Abby.
Man, that's a magazine handgun that only has bullets. That's so fucking. Point of even having a clip if you're gonna have the capacity of a revolver.
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Night.
Please let that be it. The weather's getting bad. Where's the road? Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
I gotta go south, so I was finding and doing myself. I had to go
This
there.
way. Right behind you. Do you miss being with him? With Jesse? No. We've been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
That's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
Hey,
You want to see something spectacular?
you're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Wow.
What do you think of this view, huh?
And to be totally fair, man, Japan also suffered greatly. I would honestly say that Japan probably suffered the worst out of any country in World War II. We dropped a nuclear bomb on them. We dropped two. I mean, we fucking nuked them. And then America went over and completely disbanded their government and gave them conditions to coexist. Like, Japan suffered for World War II, dude. They suffered really badly. They're the only person in the history of the world that's been nuked by another country. Yeah. They didn't invent pornography, they invented anime. Pornography has been around since like the dawn of time. We have sexual paintings on cave walls, dude. Like, you know, as long as people have been around, they've made smut.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, this route has its perks. Where do we sign in? Come on. Fuck.
Who do you used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Ah, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah. Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff.
May we all be that sharp at 73.
May we all make it to 73.
Sign us in.
What was this place?
It used to be a radio tower. No sign of infected. Or non-infected, for that matter.
And there.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is. Let's get back to the horses. Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are going to make DLC for The Last of Us 2. The The Last of Us 1 remake comes out. And it was leaked 6 months before the announcement. Back in the beginning of this year, somebody leaked that they were making The Last of Us remake. And that same source that was totally correct about the remake said that we were getting a director's cut of The Last of Us 2. And if you follow Sony's pattern of releasing director's cut for their games, they've already done it twice for Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. Every single time they do a director's cut, they add a bunch of new content to the game. With Ghost of Tsushima, they added a brand new island and a new expansion story. With Death Stranding, they added new missions, new guns, new vehicles, a racetrack, new outfits, like a bunch of stuff. So every time Sony has done a director's cut, they've added a bunch of new content to the game. So if they're going to do a Last of Us 2 director's cut for PS5, I guarantee you they're going to add new content to the game. What that content will be, I'm not sure, but every single time Sony has done a director's cut, it's been a big-ass expansion. It's not been like a little bit here or a little bit there. It's been like a big amount of content. And this is a Sony game, so I'm expecting some kind of new story or extra, like something big, because all the other ones are big.
Hey, Japan.
The current rumor is that they're going to announce it a couple months later. It'll probably come out in 2023, because they're doing the remake of The Last of Us in September 2nd, to be precise. And they don't want to have the director's cut for Last of Us 2 coming out at the same time, because then both the games and the series are competing. They're fucking themselves over. So Last of Us 1 remake is literally remaking the first game in the second game's engine. So it makes sense that they would do Last of Us 1 remake in September, and then they would do the director's cut for Last of Us 2 sometime down the road. December or winter of 2023. I mean, it might not happen. A rumor's not guaranteed to happen. But the same person who correctly leaked the remake also said this. So they were right on one of them. Kind of makes it seem like they're going to be right about the other one, because they came out with both at the same time. Some people are like, do a Joel DLC. I would fucking lose it if they did a Joel DLC for The Last of Us 2, dude. Because not only does Joel have like 20 years of past to explore before the first game, but there's 5 years in between the first and the second they could fuck around with.
Jean. From a stroke? No. From old age. Like, living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Oh, look who's talking.
You'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today.
That's amazing. I'm also really excited to see all the new weapon shit that they added to the remake of the first game. Because in the original Last of Us, you could upgrade your weapons, and your weapons use static. You know, you upgrade them, you would get more damage. You wouldn't see a difference in the weapon. In The Last of Us 2, they had the best weapon crafting system I'd ever seen. Every time you craft an upgrade for a weapon, you literally see the upgrade, and you see them put on the upgrade. So if you increase the reload capacity, you see them extend the clip. If you improve the damage, you see them bore the rifle. Like, every single upgrade in The Last of Us 2 has an actual physical presence in the game, and I fucking love that. And they're taking that system and they're backporting it into Last of Us 1. So now, every time you upgrade a weapon, you will physically see it. That's fucking amazing. I love that. Like, I love that so much.
Hey,
And
check these houses out?
some of the upgrades that have been made actually change the functionality of the weapons. For instance, the bolt action rifle. It's a super high damaging weapon. It's one of the most damaging weapons in The Last of Us. But it's bolt action, so you have to chamber around every time you fire, and then it can only hold 3 rounds, and and you have to load those one bullet at a time. So the reload time is really fucking slow. And you could upgrade the reload time, speed it up, I'm saying, but it would just make you put the rounds in faster. In The Last of Us Part 1 Remake, when you upgrade the reload, you actually modify it to have a fucking magazine, a clip. So instead of 1, 2, 3, you actually just slot in a fucking clip. It's awesome. It changes the way the gun works. I'm a huge fan of that. And I wonder how many more upgrades. You know the story in this game?
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter. What are you doing tonight?
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
What movie you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them.
Oh, no.
I actually really like them, too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. You wanna meet up after?
Okay. Maybe I'll play guitar for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go...
Yeah, Us 2 is very divisive. I agree. The story is not for everyone. Some people think it's one of the greatest games ever made, and some people think The Last of Us 2 is a steaming pile of hot garbage. I fall in the middle. I think that the gameplay is fucking impeccable. I have zero complaints about the gameplay of this game. In fact, I think this is some of the best gameplay in any game ever. Like, gameplay-wise, Last of Us 2 is fucking perfect. There are parts of it that I really like, and I appreciate what they were trying to do. They were trying to send a message and say every story has two sides. You think Abby's the bad guy, and then it shows you her perspective, so it's like every story has two sides. That was the whole point. But I think that the way they introduced Abby was fucked up and kind of fucks her character arc a little bit, and I think that how they did Joel was dirty. It's not necessarily that something happens to Joel, it's how it happens to Joel that I have a problem with. But I still like the game. I don't think this is the worst game ever made like some people do. Some people got like way fucking bent out of shape.
To fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Alright, so the young one, Viper, he's a trained ninja. And he's a complete badass.
So how old is he in the first movie?
10.
Wait, how many movies did they make of this?
I think they made 4?
Jeez.
Joel actually saw the last one in the theater. Isn't that crazy?
Yes. You think anybody out there is still making movies?
Has to be.
How do you know? I mean, what if they're all just like us? Just surviving day to day.
Well, I write new music, so if someone had a camera...
Wait, hold up. There are original Ellie songs? Why haven't you played any for me?
Well,
I can see that. That could have been cool as well.
Will you play one for me? Tonight?
I'll think about it.
I love all the optional conversations. There's so many of them you can just miss. That's why I sat around and waited, because if you move too much, you'll skip around and miss them. I don't like doing that.
Poor kid.
I have to be honest with you. I don't really care about the multiplayer in The Last of Us. I never have. I've never played the multiplayer in The Last of Us. I never wanted to play the multiplayer in The Last of Us. I come to these games for the single player. Like, some people are upset that they removed the multiplayer from the remake. I honestly could not give a shit. And another, key thing about this multiplayer. They were going to do a multiplayer for the game. And at the time, they said, well, it'll release in a couple months after the game released. And now they said that it became so big that it's going to be its own game. And they said it's as big as any game Naughty Dog has ever made, so it's fucking huge. And it's going to be free. Whenever they do release the new multiplayer, you're just going to be able to play it. You're not going to have to pay anything for it. So, the reason why they took out the multiplayer from the remake of the first game is because they're making a brand new multiplayer. So, in Naughty Dog's mind, if they remade the multiplayer for the first game, and then they come out with the sequel soon, because they said the sequel to the multiplayer is coming out very soon, sometime next year, these two multiplayers would be competing. Naughty Dog's own games would be competing with each other, and they don't want to do that. So instead, they're just like, you pay to get the remake, and then you're going to get the multiplayer for free. And that's why they didn't remake the multiplayer. Because if they did that, their own games would be competing. They would have two multiplayer games they made at the same time, online at the same time. So they didn't want to do that. And like I said, maybe I would care more if I liked the multiplayer. I literally never played the multiplayer for The Last of Us. I was never interested in it. I literally only care about the single player. When I think of The Last of Us, I think of the story. I think about Joel. I think about Ellie. I think about the game. I don't ever think about multiplayer. So that's what I care about, and that's what they're remaking. So I'm fucking good. People have been really shitty about it, though. It's not a remake. It's just a texture upgrade. No, it's not just a fucking texture upgrade. It's not just a texture upgrade. It's a fucking remake. Like, people have tried to rewrite what it means to be a remake so that The Last of Us isn't one. If you take a game that already exists and you remake all of the graphics from scratch, that's a remake. Fucking end of story. And it's really weird because all these other remakes have come out, right? And nobody tried to argue that they were remakes. Demon's Souls remake. That was the literal launch game for the PS5. Day one game, Demon's Souls remake. That game kept all of the gameplay the same. It made some improvements here or there, but the weapons, the combos, the mechanics, the controls, the buttons were all the same. Nobody said, well, Demon Souls remake isn't a remake. Gears of War Ultimate. They remade the first Gears of War game graphically, left the gameplay untouched. Nobody said that wasn't a remake. And in fact, in January of 2023, so next year, early next year, they're doing the Dead Space. And once again, that updates the graphics, it improves some gameplay, but it mostly leaves the gameplay and the story alone. And yet everyone I've talked to has said that that's a remake, and everyone's excited about that. You don't hear somebody saying, well, the Dead Space remake isn't a remake. Instead, for some fucking reason, people have suddenly decided that for The Last of Us, remake now means something different, so it's not technically a remake. And they're trying to say that it's actually like a remaster. It's a texture pack. Bitch, they remade all the character models. They redid all the textures from scratch. They redid all the geometry. They redid all the lighting. They redid all the foliage. They redid all the animations. They redid the gunplay. They redid the HUD. They redid the fucking enemies. They redid the AI for the enemies. From scratch for PS5. It's not a remaster. A remaster is when you take a game and you give it a slight coat of paint. Like you have an old house and you give it paint so it looks. A remake is when you rebuild the fucking house brand new. And I'm not trying to go on a rant. It's just people are just being shitty. People can't just say, "Well, I'm not excited for The Last of Us remake," and leave it alone.
These trailers are neat. Nice little.
People can't just say, "I love The Last of Us sorry. People can't just say, "I'm not interested in this," and then move on. Can't just say, "I don't care about this," and move on. They have to say, "I don't think The Last of Us remake is very good, and I think you fucking suck for liking it." And be assholes and troll people. Shit, got started on my. Excuse me.
Portable home. You think people really traveled a lot in these things?
Yeah, they did.
Wouldn't you? I mean, if I'd lived pre-outbreak, yeah, I'd go see the whole country. Or travel to another country. Maybe one day we will. Keep dreaming. Jesse talked a lot about going to Canada. He said there's these, like, giant waterfalls out there he wanted to see.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Really?
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. As I've said before, man, I genuinely care about the people that watch my streams. So when somebody comes in my stream, I try to actually talk to them, have a conversation with them. Some streamers ignore people and act like they're not there. I'm not one of those people. I try to make everybody feel welcome, and I try to talk to everybody. I'm not going to tolerate. Somebody's not going to be a dick. Excuse me. I want everybody who talks to me to feel like they can talk to me. You know, I can't stand people that are fucking bullies. Did I get everything here? Just making sure. Oh, you can slip in this, huh? I'm glad I came back. It looks shut. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, I can continue. I really like to be thorough and take my time and explore. There's a lot of supplies and shit you can miss in this game if you just run past and don't pick up anything.
The temperature dropped. Easy going.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? Oh, it smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find them. Shit. I hear some inside. How the fuck did they get in there?
More importantly, how do we get in there? Dina, this way. It's down.
That's one. Let's see if we can get around to the back of the supermarket.
Good idea.
Hold on a second, let me... Like I said, I actually really love the gameplay of this game. I think gameplay-wise, it's pretty much perfect. Shit.
You good? Yeah. Nice throw, by the way. Thanks.
The way we came in was barricaded. How'd that runner get in here?
Yeah, it's a good question.
What's the most infected you've ever taken down on patrol?
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago. It was like, I don't know, a dozen? You?
Cleared about 20 once. There was a group passing through.
Fuck. Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today. Dina, this way. More runners. Let's keep it quiet. Let's see how it goes.
Got one there, we got one there. Okay, we need to pick off the stragglers first. That's sound advice in any stealth game.
Yeah. Looks like it.
We still gotta get the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
All right, go ahead.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
Thanks.
Look. See?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in there. Under here.
Ah, shit.
Ellie? Are you clean?
Yeah. Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal.
Cool.
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
I totally forgot you can jump in this one.
This way. I'm in. Hey, got some alcohol.
A couple of rags. Here. Fix yourself up. I see spores in there. Mask's on.
Got it.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's funny.
All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected. I don't know. I think we're above it.
Let's get to the ground floor.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. I can move faster in listen mode. It's not bad. I usually wait until I get the stealth tree. Ooh. Yeah, clickers are really fucking scary. If I had to pick the best villain in the Wolfenstein games, it would either be Frau Engel or Rudy Yeager.
Those blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Speaking my language.
I mean,
Dina,
kinda.
we'll help. Coming.
I'm not really a fan of what's his name? The fucking villain from the original game, the main villain, Death's Head. I don't like him. I think he's kind of cliched.
I'll make you a present. I'll take a present. Ellie. Here. Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro. I got some numbers here. What do you think? Let's see.
Well, the best gun is highly subjective. And it varies for me from game to game. In the New Order, My favorite weapon. That really is a tough one. In the New Order, my favorite weapon is probably the dual and the shotguns. You just tear up so much shit with the shotguns. In the Old Blood, it's the pole rifle that does a lot of damage. I forget what it's called because it's in German. And the Kampf pistol, the grenade launching pistol. I fucking love that thing. And in the new Colossus, it's the laser gun. The laser gun was already one of my favorite weapons, but in Wolfenstein 2, they took it up to another fucking level. Burn, motherfuckers! Burn! Shit.
Watch out!
Okay, well, I went.
Nope.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. Man, the guys are not gonna believe our numbers.
Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break.
Agreed.
I like silence pistol, even though that might sound like a boring weapon, because I really like going stealthy in Wolfenstein.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Cable here. There we go.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That should hold us.
Get over.
I agree. She survived a lot. I guess it's because they didn't want to kill her because she's such a popular character.
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
Oh shit, it is pretty windy.
Over here.
How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town. Following you. Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
Yeah. I really don't think she's coming back. I mean, at the end, dude, they really fucked her up. I mean, it was kind of plausible.
Turn back.
It was kind of plausible that she survived in the first one, and the second one, BJ made sure she was fucking dead. I mean, she's done.
I know, girl. I know. Keep going.
Am I gay?
Anna, how much further?
What does that have to do with anything? I mean, what would it matter? I could be the gayest person who ever lived, and what difference would it make? Okay, well, thanks for the compliment.
I'll get the door.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
All right, let's make sure it's clear. What's going on here?
All this electronic stuff. This has to be Eugene's.
Are you sure? Huh. Definitely Eugene's place. He was a Firefly?
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
I'm reading you, dude. What do you want me to respond to you, dude? I'm trying to keep it about games and stuff like that, and you're just being super weird.
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
Lights, heaters. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere.
He left his family to join the Fireflies. Harsh.
Eugene.
Hey, found the generator. Oh, that's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it. I completely played through God of War 2018. I played every God of War game. I platinumed most of them. I platinumed God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus. And I did all the Valkyrie bosses in God of War. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to God of War Ragnarok.
This gear.
Hold on a second. Replace the pistol grip to decrease weapon sway. Attach a compensator to reduce weapon recoil. I already have the capacity. Fire rate. Let me see what I can do. See, I love the guns in this game. The gun table is so fucking cool. Stability. Add weight to the stock to decrease weapon sway. Adds a mag. Increase reload speed and hold more rounds. Yeah. Actually, let me save first. Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Kratos.
Yeah, this'll work.
Good job with that.
Okay, but I want you to keep in mind. I want you to keep in mind, FF Poker, that you're getting really close to getting banned, dude.
Let's see.
Okay, that's a fair question. It would be very hard to give you my all-time favorite game because I play so many games. But like my top 10 favorite games: Metal Gear Solid 5, Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2, Resident Evil 7, Last of Us, Demon Souls. I'm trying to think of the rest. Final Fantasy 12, Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, Xenoblade Chronicles. What's the last one? I gotta pick one more. Come on. I'm trying to think of the last one.
Let's see.
I also really like the Bioshock games, as I've previously stated. I like Bioshock Infinite a lot. I like Wolfenstein.
Yeah, this'll work.
Well, that would have to either be Red Dead Redemption, Ghost of Tsushima, Witcher 3, or Metal Gear Solid 5. One of those four. I'm just trying to get footage of all these upgrades.
Yeah, this'll work.
That's why I keep reloading. I'm going to compare these with the remake of the first game when that comes out.
Let's see. Yeah, this'll work.
Okay, now I can move forward. I'm going to get the magazine because it doubles your ammo capacity for the rifle. No, my grandfather was in World War II. My great-grandfather.
Yeah, this'll work.
He was in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor. There's more stuff down there.
You see a way down?
Not here.
I absolutely love the Ghost of Tsushima story. I absolutely love everything about Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I literally, basically 100% completed it. I never get tired of Ghost of Tsushima.
Come on.
It absolutely blew me away. I loved it from start to finish.
What's he got down here?
I was expecting to like the game. I did not expect how much I was going to like the game.
Tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Weed. That's a lot of dead weed.
New Japan. Imperial Japan wanted to take over the world. Imperial Japan worked with the Nazis. I'm not going to go for the Japan that went with the Nazis.
Hey, he's got that videotape thing.
Huh. Dong of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch.
Are these?
It's porn.
Interesting taste, Eugene.
That I fall squarely in the middle. I don't hate it. I don't think it's the greatest game ever made. That's usually people saying it's the greatest fucking game ever made, or it's the worst game ever made. I think it's a great game. I think the gameplay is impeccable. I have no complaints with the gameplay. Absolutely none. And I think that the length is kind of crazy. You know, you play a story-focused game like this that's big on the set-piece moments, it's usually like 6 to 10 hours. That's usually how long it is. The Last of Us 2 is like 20 to 30 hours. It's super fucking long for the kind of game that it is. I mean, like the original game, I just recently replayed the original game in preparation for the remake. It took me about 11 hours to get through the original game. It's like, took me like 25 hours to clear this game the first time. And it's like 30 hours if you want to do absolutely everything. So, just the Abbey section of this game is longer than the first game. They basically made 2 games in one. And I absolutely love the weapons. They're basically gun porn because they're so accurate. I love the weapon upgrading. It has the best weapon upgrading of any game I've ever seen. I love the stealth. I'm really big on stealth in games. I like the gameplay is perfect. It's a story that they make mistakes. And even I wouldn't say the story is entirely bad. The story has its moments. But it has some real big fuck-ups too.
Dina, it's a gas mask.
No. No. That is not Imperial Japan. Hold on a second. I'm into history. Big time. It's called the Kamakura period. It was not. They were not imperial back in the 1200s, dude. Let's specifically Google this to see. So, the one you're talking about, the version of Japan that you're talking about, Imperial Japan, is called the Empire of Japan, and it starts. You can't see my screen. It started in January 3rd of 1864. Ghost of Tsushima is set in the 12th century. So, when Ghost of Tsushima is set, it's about 600 years before they became imperial. Yeah, 1274 is when Ghost of Tsushima is set, during the Mongol invasion of Japan. The first Mongol invasion, there was two. Sorry, I got a speck of dust in my eye.
Bong.
God, he was so smart.
If you want to get really technical about it, the era that Ghost of Tsushima was set in was the era of the samurai, which actually was ended by the Imperial Age. When they became an empire, they no longer gave a shit about the samurais, and they basically stripped down the samurais and killed them all. For a long time, the samurais went into hiding before they were eliminated. In fact, that's where we get cane swords. Samurais were expected to never leave their katana behind, but if they brandished their katana out in public, they would be executed by the Empire, so they made a cane and hid their sword in their cane.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's still good.
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get
it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Okay, man, you have a great day.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
No, it's fine, dude. I have no problem talking to you about history. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Sorry about that. I had to get some to drink and take my medication, and then I had to use the bathroom.
I mean, gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
No, don't skip the cinematic. Don't skip it. Fuck you.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
Yeah.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
I will say they did a really good job of animating kissing in this game. I know that sounds like weird to say, but animating real kisses is incredibly hard to do from a game standpoint. Almost no games get it right. It's really hard to do a kiss convincingly in a game. And they did a really good job.
Okay. Where are they?
Ah, shit.
Great. Infected.
No, I like South Park games, dude. I didn't say I didn't. I said they made fun of the Nazis a lot. Because they do. I'm just fine with the South Park game. I played the Stick of Truth. I didn't really get to play the Fractured Butthole very much. But I've...
Oh my god. Oh shit. Shit!
Oh. Everything I've heard, everything everyone has said, though, has said that the Fractured Butthole is really good. So.
Okay. Okay, up this way. Damn it!
That would absolutely suck.
We're gonna have to run. There's too many of them. I'll cover you. Go. Come on, this way. Through here. Oh, shit. Hold up. This way. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from? It don't matter. What does is where we going. I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge. I ain't got a better idea. We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew. We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows. God damn it! These son of bitches are everywhere! Get to the door! Through this door! Come on! Hurry!
Okay, so Austria has a close ties to Germany. Hold on. Austria, during that time, was allied with Germany, and they acted to kill the Duke Ferdinand, on orders of the German Empire. His name was Franz Ferdinand. So, at the time, Austria was part of Germany. They had joined the German Confederation.
That door ain't gonna hold them for long. We need to hurry. Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl! Push it up onto the cart! They're getting inside! I'll get the goblet to the window!
You talking about the YouTuber Etika? It helped. Give me a second. 1 second. Social media helped, but you have to understand he was depressed and had depression before social media. Etika had depression nearly his entire life. Social media just made it worse, but it wasn't just social media that takes the blame. He was just ill. Hold on 1 second. I gotta stretch. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had like a cramp on my back. I had to stretch. Ugh. Ugh.
Get away! Tommy! Just need another minute! You still with us? Make them shots count!
Fuck. Etika was always mentally ill. He had been mentally ill and dealing with depression for nearly his entire life.
Get this thing off of me! Help!
Really?
Save my hide there. You need me to take over? I got it. Keep those infected away.
Ah, fuck. In this sequence, Abby has just such shit weapons. She doesn't even get a rifle like Ellie does.
Help me with this thing! Save my hide there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away. Hurry! Run along! Just need another minute.
Like I said, you just have such shit weapons in this part of the game with Abby.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there. Heads up. I got it. Come on. Go. Hey, through the window. Let's go. Hurry.
They wanted to wipe out all traces of Nazism.
I got you. They're close to us.
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on.
They're everywhere.
Don't slow down. Head for those doors. Through here. Let's go. Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We ain't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secured.
Mr. Baldwin, please. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
All right. You can ride with me. Come on.
Come on!
What about this one?
When I was 12.
Hold on, let me see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Trump.
I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
Okay. The chemical burn. I did it myself.
Why?
Yeah.
To cover a bite mark? Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Do you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
No, there are certain things I try to talk about and not go into super into detail.
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
It's fine, dude. Yeah. The stuff of legend.
They scared us.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get out of here.
Oh, got any brushes or a towel or anything?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long long y'all been here?
Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Nora? All clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Clear out.
You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
And he even saved Abby's life.
Joel! Tommy! Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, Shimmer.
Nope. He's not okay. And you blew it because you fucking destroyed your relationship with Joel. Joel did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Number one, they didn't give Ellie a fucking choice. It would be different if they asked Ellie if she wanted to sacrifice herself to make a cure. They deliberately kept her unconscious so she couldn't choose, because they knew what they were doing is wrong. Number two, you find out later that they had planned on killing Joel. And I don't mean they planned on killing Joel after he tried to take Ellie. They wanted to kill Joel before anything had happened. So, after Joel brought them Ellie, but before he woke up, they wanted to kill him. And he hadn't done anything to them at that point, so they just wanted to kill him just because they could. He traveled halfway across the country to bring in the girl, and let's kill him. 3, they immediately responded by putting a fucking gun to his head. 4, they were going to steal his shit. They took his backpack and all of his guns. The only reason Joel got his guns back is because he grabbed them. So they were literally just going to steal all of Joel's shit. And 5, oh man, He only killed Abby's dad because he made him. He said, "You'll have to kill me. I won't let you take her." And took a scalpel to him. He didn't kill him in cold blood.
You're okay. You're okay. There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
Where is that coming from? Joel. Shit. Fuck.
They took a little girl, the Fireflies took a little girl, and they were just gonna fucking kill her without her consent. You can't just decide, well, we might be able to make a cure, so we're gonna kill you. So Joel did nothing wrong. In my personal opinion, Fireflies were the assholes. Maybe if they had given Ellie a choice and she had chose to die, be different. Maybe if they hadn't put a gun in his face, the very first thing, maybe if they hadn't tried to steal all of his shit. Hey, I know you just did us a favor and took somebody halfway across the country for us, but let's put a gun in your face and steal all your stuff. And then, oh my god, he didn't respond very well to that. That's so weird. Oh my god.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! I'll fucking kill you.
Fuck! Even after all this time, that was still so hard to watch.
Ellie. I'm sorry. Jesse! They're down here!
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
They have the guys that we would need to do this smart. We'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What's the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine.
Fuck. Breaks my heart, dude.
I want to stop at his house before we leave. Just have to pick something up. Okay.
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your mind, you know?
I know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I'm not a big fan of the Walking Dead games. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
I'll hang out down here.
Thanks. Dino-Nicus. That was a good day.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't.
They killed his
Bring
brother.
these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Okay, I'm in this part here. I'm going to start up another part here in a second. I try to keep the video short length. If you want to watch the next part, you can. If not,